There is so much talk about consumption nowadays. So let's talk about Capex instead. Public sector Capex saw a strong jump on services Capex in the last few years. Now, what is public sector Capex, or let's say government Capex? How does it look like? One-fourth of India's Capex comes from the public sector, one-third from the private sector, and the rest from households. Now, this is measured through gross fixed capital formation, GFCF, as is the norm. Capex over the last few years has clearly been policy led, with strong center support that helped show up in an increased share to just above 25%. Sector wise Capex breakup for 2023-24, which we call as FY24, shows a sharp 410 basis point increase in public sector Capex spending to 25.2%, with focus seen largely in services-related Capex. Services segments like public administration, defense, trade, hotels, and transport communication have received a large share of Capex spends. These segmentations saw more than 80% of incremental public Capex spending in FY24, a large bump up in both absolute and relative terms. While these segments have seen a rising focus, utilities Capex like electricity, gas, water supply, etc., have witnessed much lower public sector spending since the pandemic, probably on the financial stress experienced by power distribution companies. Public sector Capex spends always have a services bias. However, since FY19, there appears to be a particular shift towards services Capex to a 64% share from 51%, a shift upwards of 13%.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.